my wolf pack, welcome back to Command Wolf Gaming. I'm CWG, and welcome back to, well, SteamWorld build. Now, we are at the 4th level down here, as you can see here. I don't know where my guard, where do you leave? Okay, you left here. I think it's because I went down here and I added that there. Okay, here we are at currently. I want to kind of continue exploring out here. Why do you guys keep leaving over here? What's going on? This is this level? Curious. I don't know if that's going to bring them back, but whatever. You know what? It's actually kind of fine because anyway, these guys are basically my force down here because we actually do get a lot of creatures coming up from these on the regular. So, yeah, we got to keep this area running. I don't know if we need as many miners here anymore because we already technically cleaned this out. So, you know what? Let's actually do that. Let's go over here. Get rid of them. Okay, very good. I don't even think we need maintenance guys, but we're going to keep them on staff just for now. So we can kind of keep everything all hunky-dory. Anyway, what's on today's schedule? Today, pardon me. Today, on today's schedule, I want to actually explore this 4th floor. Because this is actually the floor that I need for supplies for the scientists and actually discover some more stuff. So we can continue growing and make things bigger. Now, we do have a beginner colony of miners here. I also put some security guards here just because we're encountering some zombie creatures. So that's fun. So that's where I'm at. I don't know what's on this other side here. I'm actually kind of a little scared to go in here, but we're going to crack that open. We're going to hit that ruby over there. Get that. Because I don't know if it's going to be an onslaught of creatures or guards required. Okay, so there is like a locked section we can't get a hold of. You can see here, bedrock. That's good. I was actually very, very worried about that. So there is a whole area down here that we can dig out and kind of start setting up here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to actually start kind of clearing this stuff out here. Get these. I think a lot of this area is going to be kind of capped off, but we're going to get our initial base down. We're going to get some pillars put in so we don't have a cave in, like over here. I'm going to do that right here. Probably be easier if I move you up here. Then put you another one down here. Here. There we go. Alright, let's just get this sorted, and we'll be right back. Hello, my wolf pack. Sorry to cut in on this video, but I wanted to bring to your attention that in the description section down below on this video, there will be a link to my Discord community channel, where not only will you join the wider community, but you will be given notifications of community nights and upload and live streams to YouTube, Odyssey, Rumble, and Kick. So come and join my CWG Discord community. Now, back to the regularly scheduled programming. Okay, so we are back. So we kind of cleared out, well, not kind of, did clear out a huge... Hello. Pardon you. Oh, that's right. We gotta get a little bit of a crew in here. Let me just do... little squad of miners there just to kind of keep this area nice and clean and all functioning. Anyway, we're back. So we cleared up this area. We started getting some groups in, like the prospectors. Obviously, we do have the miners. We actually do have 2 sets of miners' quarters, just for the simple fact that we have a lot of miner-related abilities, so I wanted to get them all in queue. So they're all queued up for this area. So let's actually get a little bit more hired here for the guards' quarters. So what I want to do, first of all, we actually do got quite a few things going on here. We got gas, we got oil, we got fertile soil, which I actually gotta do this on, right? And they should be able to grow that there. I also need... See, here's the part that really is going to grind my gears. I could actually put this up here. I actually got to install a workshop, which is an ever-growing workshop type of deal. I also got to install a surveillance facility and also a armory. So those are the main things I got to install. So, and, you know, they kind of actually grow out, you know? And that's the thing that's really going to trouble me. And plus, I need to get access to this here, this mine shaft, because I got to move these materials over here. Most likely, I'm going to have to reconfigure some things. In fact, I think I can probably do this here. Expand that out. Recruit periodically gives 2s. Movement speed. Okay, then we're going to get rid of this here. Reason why we're going to get rid of that there, because it's that path. Why don't we have an armory right here? Let me just get rid of that. Just for now. So we kind of clear up the area. We got to, like, reconfigure this so that we're not causing too much trouble for flow. Let's put you guys... I like to keep things square. Yes. Okay. Okay. I got an idea. So the workshop is actually needed next to the mechanics. So we're going to actually put the mechanics back here. Like so. Then we're actually going to tie this. Actually, let's get this out to the... I think it was the surveillance or the workshop. I think it's the workshop. I'm going to put the workshop here. Just to kind of start getting this laid out. I think we're going to have to do like that. Again, trying to keep enough space for this stuff to run through. In fact, I might be able to lay out the path real quick. Let's see. Because we can connect these two together, right? Yep, like so. Okay, let me actually continue setting this up because I need to get the oil and gas upstairs. And then I'll continue filling in everything else here. So, be right back, folks. Alright, so we got our resources connected now. We have all the chompy bits. I think yeah, that's one's also connected. You know, it's going down upstairs. So we don't have to have as many prospectors. I just like to keep them around for now because I still got to deal with this fertile soil stuff. So first thing I got to do is I actually got to build one of these. I'm just going to put it in here for now. I don't like to actually use this. We're going to put down a radar system right there, which one of our mechanics is going to build. And we're going to be able to predict what's over in this side, or try to at least. That is a lot of resources and enemies. Alright. Well, we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to crack this door open. Alright. Whoa, wait, what? What was that? I don't know what that was. What's going on up here? Oh, we're getting attacks up here. That's fine. I wonder if we're going to get the same situation as we do over here. Up here. You know what? Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's do surveillance. I wish I knew where that was. On this floor. Got so many things like jammed in with each other. Oh, I do have another gas fan over here. Jesus. Jesus. Oh, I can't afford that. Oh. Oh. What? Is there a way to get over there? I don't think so. Well, that's great to know. So it is the same exact thing, I guess. That's fantastic. Well. So yeah. Can get rid of that. And that, because that was a waste of time and supplies. Now that we know that. But, I don't... Is there a way for even these guys to get up here? I don't think there is. It's, at least not right now. Interesting! So these Velcron scraps can also emit enemies if we're not careful. That's fine. Well, we're gonna clear that up. Alright, I think for now this is as reinforced as gonna get over here. I'm actually gonna move this armory over here just to kind of leave this open for expansion. Not gonna open up that door, kind of useless. This, I don't think these guys do any damage to floors. So I'm just gonna do like this. And I'm gonna start getting rid of this stuff. Because I don't think we can actually connect these. Oh, we could actually through there, but not going to. Just gonna get a little bit. So, try to get our money back. We got 12 turn slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. That's good for now. That's good. So, because what's going to happen anyway, if these guys come and attack us again, these things are going to get, go off. And then my security force is going to come from running from here into here. So, like, what's the point of actually going too much with it? Let's see. Hold on. Gotta reset this up. And I think that's all I had for you guys. Recruit, rifle, shovel and shield, shovel and shield. I don't think I could do anything. Yeah, I can't do anything else. It's basically stacking on top of each other. All right. So I set down 2 radars. We got, looks like a good amount of resources around here. We do have a little buggy guy over here. We got some random mushroom things I haven't discovered yet. And then over on this radar, we take a look at this radar. Looks like we got a couple more enemies over here. And still kind of a lot more resources there. So we're actually going to go through here. This door right here. Going to crack that open. And the more resources we can output, the more resources we can get going on this. Well, that's fun. And it's not an area where the guy's going to come over. That's good. I didn't expect for it to open up over a void. It's a little bit of an issue, though. Looks like we got to go there. Oop. What happened? Oh, I was out of hats. I can do drills. How about food? Here's food. Moonshine? How are we doing? We're out of moonshine. How about tools? Actually, we should do this. Spare parts. Oil, we're still doing good. I'm going to increase that a little bit. And very good. Okay. Alright, what was it doing? Oh yeah, I was going down here because I need to do that and that. Gotta be... I kind of forget. I gotta go this and do Thumper. Well, there goes a miner. Come on, before this guy is done digestion over there. Whoa, hello. By placing down 2 teleporters, steambots can travel between them in an instant. Okay. Cool. New unlock, I guess. So let's put a teleporter here to here. And I'm assuming that the security guard will run to this to get teleported over there. That's what I'm hoping, so. Alright, we're going to be under attack from here. Let's see how this does. Our little setup here. The security bot should be able to run over here in a good amount of time to help take care of this as well. Oh, there they go. Here they come. Alright, well that worked out not too badly. I can always use some more weapons here. But it did fairly well. Fair. Blah. Now we got a gas over here. Oh boy, oh boy. Lot of resources over here, but as you can see here, it looks like this is another attack point. Want to try to avoid that as much as possible for now. So I'm just gonna go along this to try to grab the resources here on the outskirts. In fact, we can... I don't want to open up too many spots. That's another thing too. Don't want to open up too many spots here. Whoa, that's creepy. I just realized that dude was there. Yikes. This whole floor is like a zombie-infested mess here. I'm being very careful not to break into this because, as you can see here, this is right on the edge, you know? I don't want to break too many rocks here, so... Yeah, it just keeps brittle rock. Okay, we'll leave that for a second there. Move that there. Just trying to go around. I should actually probably go this way. Freaking giant arm over there. Because it looks like the power might be over here. I just don't want to open up too many cans of worms. Because I don't know if I can backtrack from there, you know? Looks like there's a power switch over here somewhere, too. Like, can I don't know if I could do it or not. I don't want to risk it either. I don't have enough resource to be splitting my forces too much. Well, we got a cache. That kind of reminds me we got to put one here. We got to grow out our armory. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit over here. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna see where it's gonna end up. This might be the edge of the map for all I know. Then I'm gonna head this way and set up traps all along here. Right? So if the enemy would have to be funneled here until I can, you know, better sort out that mess, you know? Alright, so we're getting close to this edge. I opened up this area because I needed... or I kind of wanted the resources. I was skirting along the edges, but it was just like, you know what? I'm going to end up coming into this area anyway. So might as well just establish my foothold, which I did here. In fact, I am currently working on getting these rebuilt because I kept on moving them forward. And as you can see, we're right on the edge. Now, if I clear this, right... I'm assuming that a lot of the creatures will be coming this way. I know there's probably going to be other paths, like going through here or going through this way. Well, I don't have a path through there, at least not yet. But I started booby-trapping this area with weapons to kind of slow down. Now, I didn't open up any of the extra guard gates because I was like, you know what? Because if they come through here, they're only going to be able to come through one area. So that's going to be good for me. So let's start unlocking that. Now, I know there's a gas vent here. I'm going to have to figure that out. Probably not right away, but I do want to start cracking this open. Oh, I did move the teleporter over here for the guards. So they were kind of closer, you know? To the whole jibib over here. In fact, I'm going to be moving this right there while we have the guards here. Okay, very good. Get all that. Nothing there. Again, right here. Right here at the edge. Alright, so I did some major cleanup over here on this side. As you can see here, I really went overboard with the defenses here. But I did. I did do it. I know there's an access area I have to go over here to take care of. I don't actually, we can start digging this out over here. Might as well. Over here is still just fine. I think we could do a little bit better with the defenses here. It's saying to armory too small. There we go. And I don't have enough resources. Anywho, what I was saying. Yeah, I cleared out this area over here, this huge area. There was a lot of raw resources that I wanted to gather up, and I was like, you know what, it's just time to move, time to get it. Let's clean up. As you can see, what we're doing, we're cleaning that up, and we're moving forward. I don't know how deep this is. I should continue using my radar. The radar actually has been incredibly helpful for me. You know, knowing where resources were at and obviously where the enemies are at as well. But it was just like, yeah, do I really need it? You know, it takes a bit to move it around, so it does get kind of annoying. Okay. So that is now unlocked. So we did the blue, we did the yellow, and we did the green. So I'm assuming this door will be unlocked over here, right? There's so much more to explore. Alright, so first of all, where's... Oh, there. My radar is right here. I'm going to move this over here to kind of give us a little bit of sneak peek of what is going on. Ah, that's what I suspected. We got some more enemies over there. And some more over there. We do have... I'm assuming that's oil, right? So we're just going to chalk that up as oil. Alright, so we got to get across. Ah, red wire going that way. Interesting. Alright, guys. I've been playing for quite a bit of time now, and I am realizing that this floor is huge. Absolutely huge. And it took me a bit of time to get this sorted. And for some reason, even though my income is at 5,000, which is not enough to offset the upkeep. So right now, what I think I'm gonna do, I think it is time to wrap up. I have spent a stupendous amount of time playing this today, and I really wish I could continue, but unfortunately, that is not on the docket right now. So anyway, guys, I want to thank everyone for tuning in today here on Command Wolf Gaming. Hope they enjoyed the village. Did you guys know about 10% of you, that is right, about 10% of you are actually subscribed to the channel. So make sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below and hit that bell notification button to be notified on when I'm updating the channel, because I'll be trying to update the channel as often as possible. Now, if you do want some more exclusive content that you're not going to find here on YouTube, make sure to follow me on Rumble, Odyssey, and or Kick. That is right, Rumble, Odyssey, and or Kick, where we would be doing currently. We are doing exclusive live streams every single Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 6:30 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is every single week, and it's only going to be on Rumble, Odyssey, and or Kick. Now, if you do want to join the greater community and be notified on when I'm updating the channels, make sure to follow me in the Discord. I don't have a Discord link down below. In fact, you can find all the links down below for those who are interested. Now, last thing here, if you do want to help support the channel, make sure to take a look at our merchandise link. That's right, we do have a merchandise, and in that merchandise link, you're going to find long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts, baseball caps, and beanies. They all come in a variety of colors as well as sizes. I do purchase everything out of this store before I put it up in the store as a permanent fixture to make sure that it is very comfortable for those who are purchasing it. In fact, I'm wearing one of the t-shirts right now. If you don't, if merchandise is not to your appeal, you can also leave a tip in the tip link down below. Now, I know on Rumble and Odyssey, they do have their own tipping system, so if you want to do it on there, that is fine as well. So, anywho, I want to thank everyone for tuning in today here on Command Wolf Gaming. As always, like, subscribe, and share. Spread the love. And I hope to see you next time here on Command Wolf Gaming. Bye-bye now!